your credit card numbers. We'll definitely won't hear that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to not Ignition Point. This is Equinox. What am I talking about? Love that for me. How is everybody tonight? It has been a hot minute since we have been back. We're having some technical difficulties. We're figuring it out. Hopefully my system will figure out what it is doing. We will hope for the best. Hi, Realm of Russ. It has been a hot minute. But we are back. We are here. The house. We are into a house. That's a good thing. Hopefully we don't have too many technical difficulties, but we will see. So with all that in mind, if you like what we do and you are not yet following, please hit the follow button because we would love to have you here as part of the group. If you would like to, hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you part of the spooky community. And if you want to catch anything that we've done prior to this, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name. So go over there, say hi, leave comments, all that kind of stuff, because that's where you can mostly do it. But how'd the move go? Well, I'm in the house and mostly unpacked, so we're doing quite well on that front. We will just see if my computer likes the torture that I'm putting it through with all the HDMI cables now. So how about you guys? How was the break for you guys?
It was something.
I got
Long.
sick.
It was hard without
Long.
Equinox, but I got better.
I didn't. You didn't.
I think I
Objectively worse.
I think I
Yes.
joined some new games in the interim, and also my
You're
cookies
cheating
were
on
great.
us?
I know.
That's
Oh my
one way to
God.
put that. Sheesh.
I thought we were the only one in your life.
I'm sorry, but I'm a Rolling Stone. No, I'm a rolling die.
Okay.
Well, that's
You'll
all.
be gathering no moss. That's pretty much it from that's the report.
Let me know if the audio is all okay and everything. I'm hoping I don't have to... I think I'm doing okay, but internet-wise, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to restart my computer. Only time will tell. However, so for everybody playing along at home who hasn't seen us for a few weeks, who remembers what happened last time?
Oh boy, quite a bit happened last time.
Dusty did the recap.
Dusty did do the recap.
I got a real condensed list. Alright, Dusty
Yeah.
did the recap, went back to the library, met... I've ran everyone else through this. Met Jim Shady, Warlock left. We made a call about an android we found in the library. The android did not like the Imperium, and then obviously Scott Wicked and I slept on a mushroom, and we leveled up.
Well, there is a journal entry, which I will now play for you.
Oh, well, hey!
No. No, there's no video because I got cranky with it, so it's just audio.
There was gonna be a video. You were animating a video, or
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was.
he
But anyway,
was.
here we go.
Hey, Dawn. Come to the end of another day. The Imperium have teamed me up with one of the sorriest group of greenhorns I've ever come across. Caught up with them in the bowels of this library looking over a no longer working automatron. And let's just say my sparkling personality is yet to win them over. I know, I can hear you in my head as clear as if you were here. James, you ain't gonna be making friends if you're meaner than a rattlesnake after it's been stepped on. God, I miss you. Anyhow, on further investigation, we came across one of them ghosts we've been sent to investigate. And sure enough, these folk acted like they were gonna hug it and invite it for dinner. Don't they know you never get near them things, otherwise they can possess you or worse. They're gonna get me killed if they don't pick their game up. I ain't gonna go through that again. The ghosts seem to be controlled by what or who. We're not exactly sure yet. After a bit of a tussle, we got out of the room, but not as far away as I'd like. When this owl showed up, which these guys seem to know already, and they started having a chin wag, not caring about if the ghost was nearby. I tried to get to the move, but that Harbor Lou, Hoppy Jew, whatever his name is, got all uppity when I said we should move. So a normal calm meter, stoned up. Yeah, I know I'm a hothead. So after they finished gas bagging with the L, Mr. Uppity, I know I shouldn't be like that. But, Haley, it just plumb got on my nerves. But yeah, that's a me problem. Anyhow, he goes off to make his report like a good little bootlicker he is at 4 in the morning, no less. Meanwhile, the other two look like they're ready to hunker down for the night. The small lady in this, Feynman, whoever he is, just lay down and go straight to sleep, leaving me with the L staring at each other. It's unnerving. Although suddenly I remember your fried chicken you used to make. I miss that. I miss you too. Anyhow, that's it for this entry. I'm sure there'll be more to write tomorrow. Until then, good night, honey.
That was fucking Melbourne. I just like the immediate paying out of the whole group is fucking idiots are gonna get me killed. Oh, so good.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
So it's a journal entry like to himself, or is it like a report?
No, he writes into his little journal.
Okay, so it's like he has a little diary session.
Yep. Yes,
Ah,
diary
okay.
session.
Okay.
I think he's writing it to someone as well.
That's how he does it.
Yep.
I'm sensing dead wife vibes.
No.
Maybe. There might
Who
be
knows?
vibes. Who knows?
We're 10 seconds in. We've got the name of the episode, Dead Wife Vibes.
I will make a note of that.
Alright. We're living.
Okay, is there anybody else who would like to add anything to this? Otherwise, Clint, you can have the inspiration.
Woo!
Oh, I think last episode is also the dragon dogs.
The dragon dogs. We
Dragon
remember the
dogs?
dragon
Oh,
dogs.
yeah. Okay.
Where are my
Dragon
notes? Because he had a name too, I believe.
Yeah, he had a whole. I was.
Oh, Chaz,
Dragon
Chaz,
dogs.
Chaz the Green Kobold was his name.
Yeah, and I'm putting his kids through college. I swear we said that. It was like, this guy puts my kids through college.
Jeez.
He feels the adventurers coming around at like 2-3 in the morning niche.
That makes Richard Feynman the Homer Simpson of this universe.
I was really hoping he had crab calash. That crab
Calash?
juice drink. No, they're from the episode of The Simpsons. This is way too much engine, but there's a guy who sells shawarma on a stick. He has crab calash. It's crab juice.
That's
Oh, I know
right.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Dude, this is terrible. Just orders more.
Oh, 7 up. Yeah, I'll have the crab juice, thanks.
Okay, so it depends. Are you guys ready for the morning news report?
Oh,
Yeah, as we awaken.
I'm excited.
Pray tell, where's this coming from?
Actually, yeah. Where is it coming from? Do any of you have a radio on you now? That you no longer have Warlock to just.
I like to imagine.
I do have a cellular telephone now. Because my new character is smart enough to use phones, apparently.
Habaru was going back to Inquisition headquarters, and he did take a cab, so he could be potentially hearing it over the radio there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I like to imagine Wicked has the morning news report as like her wake up alarm.
Oh dear
That would
God.
be cool. Actually pretty funny.
Just making sure that we're displaying and playing, because that would be nice. Right. Making sure that
Yep.
everyone can see us, everyone can hear us. So, for episode 11, we are indeed looking for the news, if you are ready for the news.
Hit me with it.
Okay. Any minute now, please, sir. That would be nice. There's because I've got music going for it, but give me a
Gotcha.
give me a hot second.
I think this stream is a bit quiet.
Oh, it is a bit quiet. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep, very quiet.
good morning, Moonblight. I'm Misty Challenger, and you're joining me for the 6 a.m. news. There is growing public concern surrounding the business practices of tech giant A.L.I.S.O.N Robotics. Inside sources claim that the company has been using illicit business practices to collect the information of its users, and there are rising fears that this information is being used to further demonic-led plots against the Imperium. Whistleblowers within the company have recorded months of documentation that indicate that there is potentially sinister code hidden within the operating systems of the products, and in the wake of this information coming to light, the company is facing a mass exodus from their products. A.L.I.S.O.N robotic spokesperson, Jose Zvozo, made the statement that all of their products were made with close consultation of the architects of Mechanus, allowing the technology to have an intuitiveness that conform to the user's needs and allow for ease of use. An official inquiry has been opened by the Imperium, and a hearing will be confirmed later this month. Scientists are baffled by the emergence of corpses within the Temple District, seen to be walking around and communicating with a sentience unseen in the deceased proper. Religious leaders of the Grave and Death Temples are at a loss for words, stating that their cemeteries are consecrated ground and necromancy should have held no effect. Concerned for the welfare for the living and undead relatives of these entities, reports of bodies attempting to reclaim their lives are flooding into the city. Attempts to set the corpses back to rest remain futile. We are in for a sunny morning with temperate cloud cover, leaving humidity at 75%. Afternoon breezes will allow the humidity to disperse and become a cool evening. For more news, entertainment, weather and traffic updates, please follow us on Facebook, Hex, TwigTalk and Hextagram. Otherwise, join me for the news at 9. I'm Misty Challenger for 606.9 PMB, home of your local news. And so, we find ourselves waking up to the early morning light of what is a very, very, way too early morning for the rest of you, as you had a very, very late evening. Although, there's only a sliver of light reaching, just reaching you, warming your toes, Wicked, around the crack of the door.
Be quiet, Misty. Oh. Where am I? Oh, right.
You gotta find yourself, that's right.
Bah.
Your token is rotating.
Yep.
Figuring out where you are.
Yep.
Morning.
Oh, you. Right. Morning.
I believe Richard Feynman, aren't you laying in a swathe of like mushrooms or something right now?
I think it's one big mushroom, isn't it? It's like a big mushroom bed. Or was it
Yeah.
spores that covered the ground?
No, I think it was a big old squishy mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
That leached out of Wicked, and I believe there was dreams going on. Was there sleep talking? I can't remember if there was sleep talking.
I can't even remember if those dreams. What dreams were we talking about? What?
There. She was dreaming, but she didn't. She didn't.
She didn't sleep talk it.
But there was something talking. There was a little tiny mushroom guy talking to Habaru.
Yes, that's right. And then Habaru goes,
Yeah,
I'm too sober
okay.
for this shit, and leaves.
He pulls a "Don't worry, I'll be right back." Then left.
Yep.
Man, on a late night. Have you just been standing there the whole time? She looks at Shady.
I've been sitting,
Okay.
resting my eyes here.
Okay, good. Richie.
I'm curled up exactly like a cat. Like, tail wrapped around and all.
Hey, psst. Richie. Sort of like.
I'm like a cat doesn't mean you can
She pulls out
hit
her
me
broom.
with psst.
She pulls out her broom. Just sort of starts brushing at you. Hey, Richie. Oh, right.
I'm gonna swipe at it.
Oh, right. Captain.
What is it?
We gotta get up.
Got to feels like a bit of a stretch, but okay.
Are we
And
waiting
we'll-
for your friend, or are we heading out?
I think we'll go out the front and see if we can't find him.
He's probably up already.
Well, he might just happen to be pulling up in a taxi as we get there.
That'd be nice.
You could be using one of your fancy communicator things, and maybe you could find out that way.
Oh yeah. She pulls out her phone. I'm gonna text Habaru. Hit him with that "you up."
You find
You up?
this.
Haber will leave you left on red.
Oh,
Oh, what a jerk.
It definitely shows that he read it though.
Oh yeah. It shows a little eyeball of it's been seen.
Okay, he's up. But I think he's ignoring me a bit. Which I don't like.
What, did we do something to annoy him?
I couldn't imagine.
I don't think it'd take much to annoy him.
That's definitely true.
Oh wait, there he is.
He's not actually there.
He's not actually there. He's just that's where he's
Oh,
on.
never
is
mind.
on the map. However, Habaru, you went to the Imperium when you had finished up here because you refused to. Apparently, you were too mature and put together enough to sleep on a concrete floor in the basement of a library. That you went back to the
Yes.
Imperium to file a report and I believe harass requisitions into giving you a huge list of stuff.
I could have done that in the morning after I slept. I probably would have done the report then slept.
Okay. So
And then first thing, wake up, leave Wicked on red, and then go harass requisitions.
So yes, you are aware that there is a message waiting for you of Wicked, for Wicked, and I believe yes, you head out to the requisitions while the rest of the group is kind of stumbling over what appears to be a giant puffball mushroom that is taking up one corner of this basement.
Ooh, breakfast. Wait, where'd this come from?
Is it? Can I roll on nature and see if it's edible?
You mean you
survival,
guys don't
you can roll me
normally do
survival.
this sort of stuff?
Whatever is required. A 9.
I mean, Wicked's eating it, so it must be.
It's a
She doesn't
mushroom.
Doesn't need to, yeah, but she definitely seems to be carving into it.
Are you intending to eat it?
It's got a bit of a
Is
squeak.
that, are you going to eat that,
There's
Wicked?
a bit of a squeak, like as she's cutting into it.
Yeah. These are edible. Or hold on, let me see.
Alright.
Like cuts into center of it, make sure it's white and not all black.
It is not.
Okay.
It's nice and crisp and white looking.
I'm gonna...
Got a bit of a fluffy.
Oh, we're in a basement.
So,
Do I have a stick?
is this
I don't have a stick.
a normal morning for you, fuck?
No, actually. I thought
I would say this is pretty normal.
well, not
We-
morning.
We
Usually
wake up all sorts of places. But usually late afternoon is when we wake up, admittedly.
Yeah, but are mushrooms usually involved?
With Wicked, absolutely.
yeah. This is a first though. Well, I wouldn't say a
I'm gonna-
first. This hasn't happened
I'm
in a
gonna
while.
put a
though.
mushroom on my claw and I'll roast it with my my radiant breath in order to consume.
Ooh.
Usually they're better seared than roast.
Well, whatever verbiage you want to use for it, that's what I'm doing.
You know? She like puts away the slices of puffball mushroom. I don't actually feel like cooking now that I think about it.
You want me to roast your mushroom? I'll
Sure.
just flame it up for you. Hell yeah. Alright, we'll flame up a couple of mushrooms. Enjoy.
There is a lovely radiant sear. It gets a little toasty, but with no oil or anything or flavorings. I mean, it smells exactly how you'd expect. It smells like mildly, partially boiled mushrooms.
Mm. Where are my notes? Where'd they go?
I think it tastes absolutely radiant.
Haha.
There you go.
Ah, play on words.
Haha.
Shady's just gonna light up a cigarette and smoke.
Okay.
Does Shady want a mushroom, or does he just consume cigarettes?
This'll do me, thanks.
Yeah, of course it will.
Christ of Champions.
Okay.
That's the Australian tradesman breakfast.
As Richard Feynman sits down on a crate and starts talking about these mythical creatures called Australians, and they start consuming their breakfast. Hub, you are
Yo.
making your way through the very brightly
Making my way.
halogen lit hallways of the Imperium. The walls are a very nice stark white. Your boots make a crisp clack as you walk down the linoleum floors. As you round the corner into requisitions, you roll me a perception, actually. Well, let's see.
Perception. I perceive identical roll as Richard Feynman. 9.
You perceive nothing.
You're too
Not
busy
a
looking
whole
You're
lot.
certainly in a hole.
You are too busy looking down at the list that you have in front of you that you don't notice until it is too late, as a waft of overly floral perfume reaches your nostrils. And as you look up, you see a swathe of just fluffy tulle skirts. As you can see, a pair of identical twin half-elf girls. They have their hair set in these beautiful ringlets in their silvery white hair. They have high pigtails. Both of them have high pigtails with these long Sailor Moon-esque curls down to their waist. That one is wearing pink, the other is wearing yellow, and they are Their skirts are extremely short, but you can see that they're really puffed out, like these pinafores almost. They have thigh-high white socks as well as knee-high boots, each in corresponding colours, with a good 2-inch heel on each of the boots, and they lock eyes with you. You've seen their cards around. These are the Glitz twins. And they see you.
So I'm looking at essentially anime girls, is what it sounds
Two
like.
anime magical girls, yes.
Oh god, I'm in danger. Okay.
One of them, the one in blue, that is Sparkle, locks eyes with you.
Oh my god, you're the new guy, right?
Jesus.
I gotta.
Yeah, I'm one of, I imagine.
Oh my
But,
god, you're making such
yeah.
a sensation. We should totally do a collab at some point. What are your specialities? Because obviously we want to show you in the best light, but also, you know, we have to think about our brand endorsements.
yeah, it's gonna be, and I'll list off Wicked's ats and socials. Wicked
Oh,
is
that's
the
right. You got
the social
you got
master.
positioned with her. I mean, between you and me, from what I've seen, you would be doing so much better with us than that.
She kind of looks around furtively.
That has been.
Alright, it's official. The status of Habaru Met Anime Girls has been updated to Habaru Met Anime Mean Girls.
What do you mean by has been?
Oh, well, I mean, you know, how many followers does she have? Last time I checked, we have like 23 million, so.
You have 23 million followers.
Of course, everybody knows us and follows us. They love our style, and from what I've seen, you have an eye for color and composition. So happy we have to work together.
Fuck, she must not have seen a lot of Habaru then.
Yeah.
She said, from what I've seen, and then went on to say he knows color and composition.
Hey,
No way.
Hey,
Wicked. Hey,
No
Wicked's been
way.
trying, but he just doesn't like being on camera.
Well, that's the thing.
Habaru learned under a bard, so he knows a thing or two about, presentation and storytelling.
Didn't you not wear your outfit like session 3? You were a nice outfit with a nice hat was like... No, that was the other guy.
The other
Well,
guy.
yes, I didn't wear the hat because it was wildly impractical. Is why
Yeah.
he wore some parts of it, the parts that made him look cool, but also were practical.
I'm still in my gold leotard.
Oh, God.
You also missed the part where she called
Let's
you
go.
Abby.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I wish I had. No, I didn't miss that. Jesus, 23 million followers.
Do you have any particular
I
brands
didn't.
you want to work with? We could put out a word for you.
Well, what's asking God here? What's a reputable like sword brand of people who make like pretty nice swords? You gave me anime girls at 5 a.m, Tegan. I'm gonna ask you these questions.
Yeah?
Gillette.
Not Gillette. Jeez.
Beltane.
Beltane.
Melt.
Beltane
Manscaped.
blades.
Okay, I will tell them. Oh well, as you can clearly see by the giant sword I carry, I'm interested in fine weaponry, such as Beltane blades.
I heard you say Manscaped. Wicked, I want you to know. I respected Manscaped being thrown in there. Hit us up, Manscaped.
Well, I can certainly certainly see what we can do about getting you that contract with them. Obviously, you would have to only use their brand, and whenever you're on camera, you have to make sure you show like the label, obviously, and you, I mean, as much as possible, give honest reviews. She says honest. She makes little like air quotes.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
And do you have like a motto yet? Or like, something along the lines of like, my blade is as sharp as my words.
Get legendary or die trying.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, Twinkle, did you hear that? He's already got a catchphrase. You're like absolutely perfect. Who was like your manager?
It's one of those things where Andrew should know the answer to this because I've been screaming at her a lot lately. Hang on. I know the answer to this. Andrew desperately is searching the notes. Yes, politely. Thank you. Yes.
I think that's our handler, at least.
That she's your handler.
Yes.
Whether or not she's your social media manager is completely up to you.
I think legally speaking, Wicked's our social media manager.
I think morally speaking, she is. Calliope is my my Inquisition handler, but again, I don't focus on the social media aspect. I focus more on swinging my sword.
Oh my god, so you don't have like an agent? So who like does all your deals and paperwork and stuff?
Oh, I know that. I think you met Liliana.
Don't help him. You're not here.
Liliana.
Either Andrew gets help or this conversation goes nowhere.
Then it goes how it's
Like
going to go.
options there.
Then it goes how it's going to go.
Use Habaru's mind. Ignore.
Yeah, I'm using Habaru's brain. Habaru knows this stuff. Andrew doesn't.
Okay.
Liliana, I believe, is the one who handles the social media portion of the brand deals and all that.
And what's like your percentage, if you don't mind me asking? Because very obviously, you're like the face of your group.
I can't take this conversation seriously.
Loves that.
I love the fact Andrew just died.
It ebbs and flows by how much I have to really show up the rest to make us
Oh my
stand
god,
out
you don't
from the
have
rest.
like a standard like 40%?
Isn't 40% too low?
I mean, you're a group of 5. You do have to take that into consideration. At most, you would be
and
making
if there
20
were
if you were
someone-
being paid equally. But if you're doing all the work and all the negotiating and dealing with all the press, you should get more.
Sometimes it feels that way.
And what brand deals do you have to, like promote your line of work? As in, are you a spellcaster? Are you a fighter? Do you have your own brand deal for like Habaru armor or something?
I mean, no, but again, new guy. Don't exactly have that kind
but you're
of
like the it thing. Girls and boys would probably be lining up all around the block to date you. You have to, or is this just like your whole shtick that you're unavailable?
It's my whole shtick that I'm unavailable. Yep.
Oh, so you're actually available then? Because we could do like
Nope.
a collab where, you know, like we're a celeb couple for a little while. You can date both me and my sister, and we can turn it into like a scandal or something.
Nope. Sorry, can't do that. Committed to the job. And, the job of swinging the sword.
Oh, I get it. You're going for like the emo bad boy, right?
Yep.
Wow, that's certainly going to boost your popularity. Oh, you're actually here for a reason?
Yeah. Gotta talk to some people, make some deals.
Okay, well, clearly we're all finished up, so you can have like you can have Roz all to yourself. So here is my card. Here's Twinkle's card. When you want to do that collab, just let me know and we can get together and like hashtag, you know, make this happen. All right.
And she pulls you in, Habaru, and does like the French kiss, one on each cheek. And her sister, Twinkle, grabs you, also does this. And you just have this exuding smell of strawberry lip gloss and lavender perfume that's just now clinging to you as they breeze past you back out into the hallway, leaving you standing there.
Notes. Okay. Habaru will try to muster up the will to continue his day and go bother the rec officer.
You pull up to the desk. Today you see there is a rather burly looking hobgoblin woman sitting there. Her name tag says Roz, as indicated by the twins before. She kind of just raises an eye at you.
I think you got a little something.
And she kind of like gestures to your cheek.
I imagine it's a lot of little something, isn't it? He'll wipe at his cheek.
So, exactly what can I do for you, Mr. Escu Igaret?
Needing to request payback, or I guess not payback, but
yeah, I would
refunding.
recommend like the Assassins or something like that for you if you want payback.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm aware. No, the refunding had to pay out of pocket to bring a teammate back to life, and I was under the impression the Imperium would be paying for that kind of stuff.
I mean, it depends. How in-depth was the revival? Did you need him back completely conscious, or did you, like, was it okay if he was, if he
from
was only
dead
slightly...
to breathing?
What's the state of the mental capacity?
You know, that's a great question. He is unfortunately as mentally capable as he was before.
Okay, so we're going for the full revive. Okay, great.
Yes.
So you got your tax invoice?
Oh god, she's got to go through our coverage.
No.
Do you got the
this was
receipt or anything, Mr. Escu?
No. Can I just call the church and have them fill out some paperwork?
I mean, you should be able to go over to the actual temple and request one. We do like you to do it, you know, we don't like really backdate and stuff because doctors and stuff get a bit iffy about that. But because you're new and you're kind of cute, I'll let you get away with it this once. But you gotta get me the receipt today.
Swear to Christ, Vader, you ruined this for me. Yes, absolutely. I will get you that receipt today. You're a doll. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, when you come back, I can't wait to help you out, and maybe we can organize new pants.
That is certainly an option. Yes. Thank you, Roz. I will be back with that receipt.
Just remember 5 p.m. or I'm not doing it.
5 p.m. I will go straight there and back. You have my
Alright.
full attention right now.
All right.
And I will.
I'll talk to you later, sweet cheeks.
Goodbye, Roz. And I will leave. Nothing is ever fucking simple.
As you turn
And-
to
Alright,
her,
guys.
she gives you a little whistle. As your
The name of the game?
Captain
This is a
America
distraction
style
mission.
Pants. Captain America style pants.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with my pants? Why is she mentioning my pants?
She wants to get a size smaller.
Oh, okay, yeah. America's ass. Yes, so I will again, in the interest of not getting waylaid, because I already did my job last night, I'm gonna go straight to the church and then come back with the receipt of, hey, yes. You know what? No. I'm gonna call the church first and make sure I don't need to have Richard Feynman there to sign off on the receipt that he was brought back to life.
He might have to sign a waiver that no damage was done.
You could
Okay.
absolutely forge Richard Feynman's signature. Step 1, you gotta grab the pen like you're a 5-year-old. You're like,
Oh, so how I sign
Imagine
my signature nowadays?
this is your pen, and you're just like,
Yeah. Okay.
this is the Imperium. It's dirty. They're gonna let you sign whatever.
Oh, I can't do that to a house of a god I worship.
So
What are you
You're not doing it to them. You're doing it for them.
You're standing on the footpath when your etheric connector vibrates, and there's just a sad-faced emoji from Wicked waiting there. A new text message.
I will call Wicked.
Hey, you picked up.
I need you to put me
Wait.
on speaker.
Oh, okay. Where you
Am I on
at?
speaker?
Oh, right.
Is-
Just put
It,
it on speaker.
is Richard fucking Feynman there?
No.
Feynman, I will buy you dragon dogs if you meet me outside the church of Selene.
I will check my wallet briefly. You hear the audible sounds of coins jingling. Yeah, we can get a cab.
Okay. I will see you there in 10 minutes, okay?
10 minutes? Are we a 10-minute drive away? How long away are we? What I've Wicked's booted up Uber on her phone. What's it called in this reality?
Oh yeah, hold on. We have this. We have this.
Uber.
It was like a something of Lyft.
Yeah. Rift.
It was a rip-off of Rift.
It was-
yeah,
it
a
was
Rift.
Every
That's where
driver tells
the
me
DM can insert how
the
far away we
traffic
would
can be
be
10
via Rift.
Oh, jeez.
You're in a 20-minute drive?
Well, by foot it was about an hour round trip, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I feel like then it's like 10 minutes, yeah? It'd be way less by car.
Yeah, depending on traffic
Yeah.
at the time of day. But it is
And
in hell.
yeah, so then it's probably going to be like 20 minutes. At least double. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we can be there in 20.
Okay.
See you there.
See you there.
Out of curiosity, is there surge charging on Rift?
Sure.
God damn it.
Why do you ask the questions you don't want to answer?
I like it helps with my world building. Why can't I get my character sheet up? What is happening?
Sounds like a skill issue.
It is. I'm clicking on it. It's not coming up.
Do you have it open in
Are you
another
double
window?
clicking?
I don't think I do. I don't know if I popped it out. I've just closed Roll20 and reopened it. I'm hoping that'll.
Are you holding your thumb in the left hand or the right hand side?
Oh, that's. I'd prefer not to answer that one. That's privileged information. Got it.
As you're standing there on the sidewalk, Habaru, you watch as a reasonably tall for a dwarf, quite young, his beard is still quite short, dressed in the shades of Imperium white and grey, kind of sidles over to you. His hair is perfectly combed back into a bit of a quiff, and he kind of looks up at you with these sharp blue eyes.
What's your number plate, sir?
My what?
For the valet service.
If you roll well here, we could have a car. I just want to put that out there. You deceive well enough. That's a fresh car in our name. We could use some wheels, Habar. And I want you to think, these are some filthy Imperium cars. It's not a crime to take one.
It is, but
what are you really stealing?
You wouldn't steal a handbag.
You wouldn't download a car.
A heartbeat. I don't have a car. I'm waiting for my Rift driver.
Oh, but you're clearly one of the Imperium guys, right?
Do we have a squad assigned car?
Yeah.
Is that what you're? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you were assigned one in my logistics papers as of yesterday, after the Warlock Edition van was removed from your squad.
Okay, we didn't have one this whole time. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna legit freak out on you, Tegan, after session if that was true.
Can we requisition a motorbike for Richard Feynman?
No.
You're not.
No. We could come on. Do the paperwork.
I don't know what the plate number would be. It's.
Well,
would you have that on
what
file?
What is the course of the nature of your mission today? Is it assault? Is it just travel? Is it speed? What do you need it for? What's your mission MO today?
Always speed. It's always speed, Andrew. It's never not speed, really, is it?
Bureaucracy. So.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
Assault is pretty.
All right.
Assault is pretty tempting.
No, it's all right. I'll go get the in bulk cruiser car. Yeah.
Bureaucracy, so it's armor plated.
It's basically.
It's gonna have a presidential lineup. It's gonna be 3 cars with like a.
It's basically like one of the what are they called? Like Lincoln, like armor plated, like presidential cars. They look nice.
It comes with a
fancy.
double-breasted suit.
It looks nice and fancy, but it's clearly designed that you're going somewhere and you need to look like you've got your shit together. And he toddles off and he comes back and.
So Habar is completely out of his depth getting in. He does not have his shit together in the slightest. Like he does not match the car.
Yes, he pulls up. He pulls up in this beautifully polished white and gold trim with black hubcaps, like matte black hubcaps, in this beautiful town car.
So Havar, after getting a town car, are you not going to come pick us up? You're going to drive yourself there and still force us to get a realm ride?
I just got the car. Let me.
But I want to know: are you going to change your mind and call us, or are you going to be like, no, fuck these guys?
Give me 5 seconds, man. God.
God, you're gonna kill him.
Okay. Oh God. I'm gonna take my inhaler. Jesus. Okay. First off, this is a white car.
Yep, with gold trim. When you hop inside, there are LED strip lighting. It's got a full automated heads-up display that can show directly in front of you or on the inside of the windscreen. As you hop in, Habaru, the seat automatically moves forwards and adjusts the backrest and the sides to like hug you and pull you to the right distance. You feel just in your lower back just some little panel kind of like balls that just start like massaging your lower back, and you can feel that there's the seat cools
still wearing
slightly.
armor.
Yeah, the seat cools slightly under you just to make it like this perfect temperature controlled car and perfect driving experience for you.
Someone's tax dollars went to a fucking seat warmer. Okay. I guess I'm able to just... No! They'll get there before me. I won't pick them up.
You're so fine. I'm getting a motorbike. That's it.
So you head off to
Go right ahead with money, man. Money.
You're getting keyholed.
You head off to the Temple District. Meanwhile, Wicked, Feynman, Shady, you make your way up the back stairs that Habaru had left via the night before, and sitting at just on the edge of the sitting just tucked into the alleyway between some bushes, just off the front road, with like a back car park to the library here. You see what appears to be a motorcycle. It appears to be made of skull and bones. You do see that... Actually, no, I won't. You won't see. Roll a perception. Let's see if anyone does actually see.
Perception. 14.
Shady, you don't need to see. You're fine.
I know.
And Feynman just looks in the other direction and goes, yeah, I don't want to perceive anything.
I didn't realize that was us for some reason. I'll be honest, I'm looking at a bird.
Okay. So, Wicked, as you're looking, you just barely perceive this motorcycle, which appears to be quite a low rider. It does appear that it has like a spinal column, a skull on the front. It's got slightly larger than normal handles, as a lowrider would. But as you look at it, where the gas tank kind of is that would sit between your thighs, you notice it is very faintly pulsing, like it's inhaling and exhaling. And when it sees, you guys approach, its lights come on and it gives this deep, bassy purr as it comes to life, and almost seems to recognize Shady.
Oh, that's a cool bike. She continues.
What? Dre, get over here.
And you watch as it kind of moves over to him and pulls up next to him. Not at that speed, but yes.
Oh no, it comes at that speed.
I think it's that speed.
It leaves and comes back
and slides in.
Slides to a stop. Its engine reverberations aren't quite like an actual motorcycle. It is almost like it's breathing it, almost like a cat's purr a little bit.
Oh,
so
that's yours.
Yeah. So how you guys traveling?
We're just waiting on the rift.
Did you leave the owl down in the basement?
Oh yeah.
And the owl would have come with me. We're a bonded pair.
So you've got an owl with you.
He's just like, he's just on top of one of my wings. Just perched up there. Like the royalty that he knows he is.
It depends. You feel him shifting, Feynman, on your wing.
Wait, do I feel him shifting, or...?
Yeah, he's moved. Like, well, we've already dictated that you don't like people in proximity of your wings, so the fact that he's kind of moving...
It's not people in proximity, it's the sensation that was described to me of something rubbing against my wings. That was not, it was a bit of a teeth-crunching sensation.
You do feel his little owl-like feet, like, moving down the top of your wing to your shoulder. And he kind of, like, hops to your shoulder.
Are we going somewhere?
I've got a pirate, what is it, a parrot now?
Are we going somewhere?
But you already had one.
Yeah, we're going to some temple. I already have forgotten. The temple of
yeah.
stuff Habaru likes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. How are we getting there?
Car? Do you want to fly there? Is that where this is leading?
We could run.
We could run. We could run there. It takes an hour to walk. It does take half that time to run.
I could help.
You could help. You could help us run. How could you help us run? You are a bird.
I mean, I still need payment, but I could make it so that I can take you and Wicked.
Yeah.
But I need payment.
I think it was listing.
Payment?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. For the change.
Change.
Do you only speak in cryptic tones?
Like you
What?
Like you need to
How much does he need?
You need like you need to break a gold or what? Does that what you mean by change?
As long as
and he kind of he turns his eyes, like, you watch as he turns kind of like his head 90 degrees to look at Feynman, with his big owl eyes.
I mean, I think a gold would be okay, but it's like a specific gold.
Gold. I will offer him my coin purse and tell him to take whatever gold he likes from it. He will find that there is only electrum inside of it.
He gives you a birdie snort of disgust as his little owl beak kind of like kind of preens and bites at one of your neck scales.
Oh, he wants a scale.
Yeah.
I don't know any different. I'll give him a scale if he wants a scale.
As you pass over...
I meant to say I don't know any better.
As you pass over this piece of your own flesh, you watch as he takes it in his beak, tilts his head back, and you watch as he elongates his neck as he swallows your scale, Richard Feynman. There is a moment as his eyes glow bright like a sunbeam directly coming out of his eyes like headlights, and he kind of indicates for you to put him on the ground.
Yeah, I'll put him down.
Okay, as you put him down, you watch as the mass that is this owl turns to a black Icarus mess as it starts to morph and grow. From the spot where this owl is, you watch as the light within him starts to make this black inky mass froth and bubble and grow and expand up higher until you are confronted with, for lack of a better word, a vehicle-like contraption. It looks a little bit like the actual carrier container part looks a little bit like a motorcycle sidecar carriage, but with 2 seats, like a pedal car. You see that his little owl face has completely moved down, almost bereft of a neck. So you would be sitting where his neck goes into his body, but it's turned into this seat with his little face with its like little headlight eyes on the front. But underneath, making this whole structure stand easily at almost 6 feet tall, you see these long chicken-like legs with hooked taloned feet reaching underneath it, its knees bent backwards as it crouches down for you and Wicked to climb into.
Hell yeah, I am sold.
Hey, DM, what the fuck?
What do you
No
mean?
further questions.
What do you mean?
What the fuck?
What do you mean, Andrew?
What? Never mind.
Andrew, I've always been this weird and creepy. You've just never let me have free reign before.
And this is fine. I actually can't see an issue with this. I'm climbing right in.
You know what? This seems like some stuff Wicked might have seen in the Feywild. You know what? No. This reminds her of Baba Yaga.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Little bit. It would remind you, Wicked, of a little bit. It does look a little bit like hag magic, the way that this vehicle has built itself. However, roll me an insight, Wicked.
Yeah, she'll hop in. She'll cancel her Rift driver.
Roll me an insight though.
Insight? Oh, all right. I'll do that. 18.
Okay. There is something about this that obviously very much the whole Baba Yaga kind of esqueness to it. Obviously that smacks of hag magic. But as you know with your experiences, something about the way that the owl phrased it, that it needed payment for the change. The fact that Richard Feynman just easily gave a piece of himself away to be used in this magic. Hag deals are never usually that simple. Demon deals even less so.
Too late now.
Yeah, she'll cancel the Rift driver. She is very concerned, but I mean, he's already paid the price.
As you climb in, Wicked, and you settle yourself in the very comfortable seat inside this carriage, Richard, both you and Wicked feel this trickle down over your shoulders as a black, inky, thread-like substance trickles down the front of you and almost forms like a cage-like 5-point restraint on the both of you holding in your seat. You just hear a voice from the front of this carriage. Safety first.
What did he say?
Safety first.
Oh, okay. I assume that means seatbelts.
Yep, that's what these are. They are nothing else. These are just seatbelts. They are fine. They are for safety.
So, are you guys ready to leave, or?
Oh, we'll skedaddle.
Okay.
Temple District, please.
I'm assuming, Shady, you climb onto your bike?
No, Shady surely gets in the owl car of horrors. What kind of song does the owl sing us while it's... Is it Willy Wonka, or is it like...
Does it have a radio?
You recognize it. It has discordant notes that underneath it all, you can hear that there is almost like a Gregorian chant-like drone and you can kind of just hear some quiet words going along with it, where you just kind of hear these things of and it's just over and over again. You just hear it, this eldritch mumble. Like that, yes. Yes. Like that, exactly.
And I'll be like, this is my jam, and I'll just like do some dance moves about it.
Are you singing Hoot Hoot Chugga Chugga Big Feathery Car?
I am.
Okay, and as you prepare, I don't know.
Can you Shazam this song for later?
As you ask that, your owlmobile takes forth in a striding gait that is faster than you had thought, thanks to the length of the stride, because it raises you up, so you are now 6 feet off the ground, and it moves at a speed easily at like 90 k's an hour.
Did it have wheels or legs?
Legs. It's running. Like a chicken, but faster.
Mm.
There is a kind
really
of like
Sweet.
there is kind of like a roll to the run, basically, as it moves from one foot to the other.
I'm imagining cartoony Roadrunner run.
A little bit, yeah.
Just the spinning leg animation.
Yeah, kind of. You hear Shady's bike start up and basically join the street after you. And you make your way across town. Yep. That noise exactly.
I think we're going to be in the 9 o'clock news.
As
Who
you-
gets there first? Us or Captain
you
Grumpy?
guys.
Actually, definitely you guys, because thanks to the agility of your vehicle, you notice that it kind of seems to perfectly just find the gaps in between cars and whatnot, and be able to dodge and weave around them, Habaru. Almost like cars stop just a fraction earlier to allow you in, or every time you... Not Habaru, Captain Feynman, that's who it is. You're watching as cars, stop a little bit sooner than they normally would have as your car moves in, or your vehicle. You notice that it just slides around things. It always seems to find the perfect gap. As it does so, every time something like this happens, you notice as well that you're getting nothing but green lights.
As it should be.
Meanwhile, as Wicked, Feynman, Shady, you guys are getting a smooth run. Nothing but green lights, even if the lights had only just previously changed not long before. You've got like a smooth sailing. Meanwhile, Habaru, you are stuck in the 7 a.m. morning traffic across town.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine I would be.
As you go to turn out onto a road, you've realized that you're stuck behind a little old gnome lady who is really struggling to turn left onto the road. She kind of goes to go but then hesitates. And then because she hesitates, she misses the gap. So she puts her foot on the brake again.
I'm glad I switched to city ambiance.
But eventually, Habaru, you manage to make your way to the ring road and find your way. You pull into the temple district, making your way to the protection temple. As you do so, you notice there are a lot of people here this time of the morning in the rising morning light. There, of course, is the usual slightly greenish hue to this place. But there seems to be a lot of people. Some of them have really weird states of dress. Some of them are quite dirty or disheveled. And they just seem to be walking around looking really confused.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna ignore this. I'm gonna get my receipt. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna take the day off. I'm not dealing with this today. I'm not dealing with this today.
As
Habaru is swearing to himself as he grips the wheel tightly. I'm not dealing with this today.
As you crawl through the temple district, you eventually see the protection temple in the distance, and standing there appears to be a large owl kind of, you're not sure what it is you're looking at. It's really odd. And a motorcycle and just 3 people kind of standing there waiting.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's my boy Albert.
Habaru will pull up.
I can't remember if we named him. Did we name him?
He does have a name.
No,
we
because he
did
has a
now.
name.
He does
We
have a
did
name.
now.
I
It's
just-
Albert.
I just can't remember.
It's Albert.
No.
I'm telling you.
No, it's her
No,
husband.
it's not that.
He has a name.
It's the
Yeah.
husband.
I don't care what you tell me his name is. I'm telling you what his name is. It's
He
Albert.
told us his name.
Albert.
The fireman's husband.
No.
Feynman's husband.
He is my husband now as well, so
Oh, what the fuck?
she's dead.
Whatever.
He remarried. Get over it.
No,
Things happen.
Hyman.
Oh god.
Habaru will pull up on the curb and try his damnedest to ignore the fucking bird.
So
Are we on the curb or are we about to get out?
no, you guys are like you're on the sidewalk. The owl vehicle is there. As this very luxury-looking white, gold, and black car pulls up, really dark tinted windows, you can't see into it, and the owl does kind of like lean over as it comes closer, like leaning over, almost over the top of this vehicle as it gets closer, just watching it.
Is the owl standing in a car park? Just like a space?
Where did you park it? For all I know,
I
you
don't have
parked it-
domain.
for all
I don't have domain over this owl. He
for all
walked
I-
himself.
For all I know, you parked it in a tree.
You debated with your husband.
For all I know,
Wicked
you
would
parked
have
it in
Bloody-
a tree.
Wicked.
What do you mean I parked it? He doesn't have a steering wheel. It's
You just
a-
claimed he was your husband. Yes, you do. He is your problem.
I would
You need to
hate.
park him.
I would hate to be the wife of Andrew. Apparently, they just get domain over the husband. They can complete control.
Yeah, get with the times. Get with the times, Habaru.
Get the times, man. What's wrong with you? Anyway, he's standing in a car park, and I'm standing beside him, caressing his leg. Just good owl.
Good owl.
Good owl.
Dre's parked on the footpath.
Yep.
Oh, you're that guy.
Is he leaning? I imagine leaning against a street light.
Yep.
Smoking a cigarette, chewing bubblegum, doing all the good
Alright.
stuff.
Like I said,
I'm all out of gum.
like I said, this luxury car pulls up in the vacant lot next to you. Wicked, this is a really nice car. Like, only a handful of influencers have access to one of these.
Oh.
With your very perceptive eye, you notice the shade of gold perfectly matches Feynman's original gold color. The black, matte black does seem to match Habaru's armor. You notice that just, it's really lovely and dark, shading whoever's inside from street view, and just, yeah, it's a really nice car.
Oh, what I'd give to have a car like that.
And then
the car.
Habaru gets
Whose
out.
butt would you kiss to get that?
Habaru gets out like a sore thumb out of that car. He just looks ridiculous. No place near that thing.
Habaru, as you pull up and turn the car off, the seat automatically slides back to give you room to get out. The seat stops gripping you and returns to
Oh,
its prone
I don't like that
position.
word.
Oh, grippy seats.
I mean,
Ugh.
we're not one to talk. Our seats script us.
I mean, the grippy socks slid on. It's fine.
Ugh.
I think our seats, I would like to imagine they're more like sleeping bags.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
For the wrong reasons,
But
yes.
Habaru,
Yeah.
and the door opens out, and you can just step out of the vehicle. Like, the car is even the right height from the road for you just to step out.
Okay. Hi, gang.
Habaru,
Whose butt
Yeah,
did you kiss
huh?
to get that?
I'm gonna ask this once.
It was
Did you steal this car?
no, what? No, it was assigned to our squad yesterday because Warlock's gone. Which, again, how did the Inquisition know all this stuff before we knew it? I would very much like to know. But
Yeah, that happened in the middle of the night. I was gonna go give a woohoo that we got a car, but now that you remind me, Warlock's gone. Now I'm sad.
yeah,
But no
Yes.
time for that. You seeing this shit?
yes. Which shit are you referring to? The giant fucking chicken, or all the weird people around us, or the fact that Richard fucking Feynman is still breathing?
Yeah, it's kind of like Mardi Gras around here. There's a lot of people in all different kinds of clothing. I mean, there are a couple
Okay.
wandering around like they're lost, but
Okay, everyone, listening closely.
Okay.
I just need a favor. I need us to go get some paperwork, have Richard Feynman sign off on it, and then you guys can do whatever you want afterwards. I just need that paperwork.
Oh yeah, you're looking to get the reimbursement, right?
Yes, please. I'm begging all of you. Help me get this money, please. I
Habaru,
need it
your phone,
for our project.
you hear your etheric connector chime as you get a message.
I pray for strength from Karada, and I will check my phone.
You can see that it says Sparkle Glitz as just the top name on it, on the message.
Isn't that one of the anime girls I just talked to? Sparkle Glitz?
Yep. That's one of them.
Wicked, roll of perception. That's how
All right.
Hey,
his
Wicked.
etheric connector.
Oh, I'll just straight up ask Wicked.
Okay, there you
Hey, do you know Sparkle Glitz?
I think I know exactly what you. I'm gonna perception anyway, but I think I know exactly what you're. So 20. So she's gonna sniff the air.
It's almost like, yeah, the lavender
You'll
smell.
see Habaru's face pinch in pain as if he's reliving a bad memory. See the
as-
smudge of probably some wild lipstick on his face.
You know the exact color too, Wicked. It's Strawberry Kisses by it's Strawberry Kisses by the Real Witch company.
Ooh. She looks you up and down, sort of gives a bit of a face, like you have a fun night after you left?
No, Wicked. No, I went and did fucking paperwork. No, I got sidelined by two women I don't even know who are trying to talk to me about
That's a new name for
collabing.
it.
I don't. Shady, shut the fuck up. I don't care about them. I don't want to collab with them. I don't want to acknowledge their existence. I just want to get this paperwork, guys, and I just want to build a gauntlet. Okay? That's all I want. Please, Richard Feynman, I am begging you, do not screw this up for me.
Not Habaru talking in all euphemisms.
How much gold is this worth to you? Like, what's he getting back from it?
Like 300 gold.
Gold I spent bringing you back, Feynman? It's like 500 gold.
As you say
It's like
that,
300.
as you say that, your new markings on your armor kind of give a dull flare. Habaru.
No, that's not how that works. Fuck you. I'm gonna challenge you directly, Tika. That's not how that works.
Part of
What do you
your
mean?
deal was you were never going to remind
No,
Richard
no,
Feynman that
no.
he owed you money.
That was.
He doesn't owe me money. The church does. I'm not saying Richard Feynman owes me money. No, fuck you. That's not how this is gonna go.
Yeah, but who are you trying to hold accountable for it again?
I will initiate player-on-player combat, and I will not fucking stop. I swear to fucking God.
I will
Just
beat your
sign.
ass.
I'm giving you hot dogs, man. Please, just sign the paperwork, please. I've been trying for 5 weeks to get this one fucking thing. Please, guys, just work with me for once. Please, I'm begging you.
We're going.
Oh god, I'm gonna start crying.
We're asking.
Is he normally emotional?
We're just asking
He
questions,
is
man.
always this emotional. This is probably a little bit like he's reining it in a little bit because we got company.
Okay, I will. What does my phone say, Tegan?
It just says.
I got a message.
Hi, Javi. Really fun meeting you this morning. Can't wait. Letting you know that I've spoken to you. I've spoken to Bell at Beltane Blades, and he would love to take you on if you came and did a photo shoot tomorrow with his blade bunnies.
Blade bunnies.
Fucking Christ.
Roll well. Damn it. I was trying to read over his shoulder.
Oh, I'll read this out loud to Wicked, because again, I was telling her this before I had my emotional meltdown.
You're such a fool.
Do you hear
Yes.
dial-up noises for a moment? just IRL. She's processing.
I have latched on to the term Habby, and I'll be like, Habby.
I hate this. I hate you. And
What do you mean, Habby? What's the matter?
You met the Glitz twins?
I didn't want to. They ran into me when I was going to the requisitions office to get reimbursed for saving someone's life. And they poked and prodded at me. They didn't. I'm not gonna lie, Wicked. They didn't say nice things about you, and I didn't like that.
What?
But it seems like you liked it enough to try and get some sort of deal.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
No, hang on. Feynman, do you genuinely believe that I would try to get a deal with them to get a sponsorship for something?
Hey, I reached out to X and you can do a photo shoot. Like, does that not sound like perhaps you talked to them about a deal? No?
You knowing who I am, do you genuinely believe that is what happened? I asked for a deal.
They said, what about me?
I don't like them. Is essentially all we're going to say on this. I will message back. Oh, hey, something came up. Probably won't be able to make it, but yeah. Send message. Turn off phone. Okay. Okay. Let's.
What happened? What did they say though? What?
They were really snooty, and I didn't like that. They were kind of like what people stereotype as influences are, as really haughty and like.
Oh, so they're up themselves.
Yeah. Thank you. Really unpleasant to like deal with in real life, whereas you're the opposite of that. You're super pleasant to deal with when you're not eating corpses. That was weird, but I'm sorry.
What?
I like to think we're cool and we're friends, but that was a weird thing to do. Like Molly, I'm gonna keep on the level with you, okay? That was a
with the chief.
out of left field thing. What was that?
You're gonna give it $1.50. That was peculiar.
Okay. Now, because I think something weird is going on in the Temple District with all the bodies rolling around, and I think that was on the news this morning. I don't want to be here when bad things happen, because that's our luck. Please, let's just get this paperwork. I can go get my refund, we can get paid for the job, and then potentially have the day off to do whatever the fuck ever, okay? Please. This will take maybe 40 minutes of your guys' concentration. Can we do that?
That's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
She seems a bit bummed out. Hearing that some popular people were talking about her.
Wicked, out of curiosity, how many followers do you have on your socials?
I mean, it's not small. I have like 600,000.
Okay.
Dude, we're losers.
Oh. All right. I will hopefully lead this band of misfits up to the Church of Protection and go find the Reverend Mother and just say, please.
Okay.
And I will ask for paperwork.
You make your way in. It's nice in here during the day, because it is edging on towards like 8 o'clock now, and it's nice in here during the day. Now that you actually have the time to appreciate it, you definitely understand that this is a temple that is designed to be appreciated at night, under obviously the guise of starlight, in the way that there is bioluminescence and whatnot that comes to life in the darkness. But it's a nice enough place. It's clean. The pews are neatly laid out. You do see the Reverend Mother. She is walking amongst the pews, just making sure to tidy up the religious texts that are at the end of each pew. And when she sees you, she's like, "Oh, you're back. One of you's not dead again, are you?"
No. It is kind of about that, though. I hope you have a moment.
I mean, I have been preparing the basilica just for whatever is going on out there. But I can spare a moment before having to go and deal with one of our past acolytes.
Don't ask about it. I just need to get some paperwork.
Oh,
What's it about a past acolyte?
Humber's like, fuck! Well, if you'll come with me, I can fill out that paperwork you need. I'm assuming you need a receipt and a tax invoice.
Yes, please. That'd be mighty kind of you.
All right. If you'll come with me, I can fill it out for you, and I can explain to your friend what I mean by past acolyte.
That'd be nice. I did notice a lot of dead guys walking.
Well, I mean, that's not unusual. It is hell. But no, I mean, trying to figure out what we're going to do with an acolyte that had been interred. Unfortunately, they had passed from the duskpox and were laid to rest proper, except now he's back. She leads you through to her office, where she goes over to one of the filing cabinets. You can see that she's got the paperwork, and so she just pulls it out of the filing cabinet for you and puts a quick signature on it and hands it over to you, Habaru.
I will quickly scribble my signature, and I will grab Richard Feynman and press the pen into his hand. Just put the ink to the paper. I don't care how you do it. Just put your signature on the paper.
Oh, you don't want to read it? Okay.
Wait.
I will read it.
You don't.
It's what is your intelligence, Feynman?
It is enough to read.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, we've had this discussion. I can read.
So you read it, albeit a little slowly because it does have a lot of legal jargon on it. But You ascertain that it is like basically a legal waiver that essentially that any mental distress, physical ailment, or condition that was previous to the resurrection that may be continuing on after the resurrection, they are not responsible for your lack of faith.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
Basically, they're
I'll
not
before
liable
I sign
if
it,
you
I
go, I'm
will.
brain damaged.
Before I sign it, I will eyeball Habaru and be like, "You could have been a lot nicer about this. You seem real pushy and mean, but fine." And I'll write Captain Richard Feynman right across it.
We tend to get distracted sometimes.
She takes a duplicate, hands you the duplicate, and takes the legal copy, puts it back in the filing cabinet. All right, yes. Well, there's all the paperwork that you have that you need for any more of your resurrection services. Please come back and use our temple again. The resurrection seemed to stick, so can't really deny that.
Seemed to stick.
Somewhat.
Yeah, it was a grade A resurrection.
Leading to some
Yeah,
kind
thank you very
of
much.
a religious stigmata afterwards. It was a miracle, really.
Yes, I think for more than one reason.
Yes, well, being bright enough outside that it was broad daylight at 3 a.m. is not an everyday
Yeah, that was weird.
occurrence.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
No idea why that happened.
So weird.
I'm gonna shudder at the mention of that a little bit.
You had mentioned an acolyte that had come back. Is he newly dead acolyte, or is he
No, he died
re-dead?
He died about 5 years ago. But like died, not died and came to hell as an undead. He died in hell from the Duskpox.
Okay.
And as per our holy orders, he was interred into the inner sanctums of the grave and death temples to essentially remain at peace and his soul to traverse where it needs to go, except, well, Rodney's back.
Okay. Is that the same with everyone else that's currently wandering around outside?
I haven't asked them, but considering I did see half a corpse crawling across the ground, yes, I would assume so.
None of them bothered us. I mean, when I was driving by, a lot of them seemed confused, but...
There was one elderly gentleman who was a little bit upset when one of the sisters did throw holy water in his face, proving he wasn't a zombie.
Yeah.
So they're not undead. They're like actually back?
I believe so. I've had a conversation with Rodney and he's raring to go and just pick up where he left off. Scabs and all.
If you look over at Feynman, he's browsing apartment listings in different cities on his phone. It's just like...
It's
Fuck out of here.
Is this a big problem with the dead coming back, or what?
Well, it's not usual, even for hell. We're not really quite sure of what to make it, and the death and grave priest and priestesses don't really have an answer, apart from apparently they now have a very empty cemetery.
I'm sure the grave domains are chomping at the bit trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Yes, no one can quite figure it out. It was quite terrifying for the poor morticians, though, who were working on some corpses that came in last night, and, well, up they popped like daisies. Or mushrooms, I suppose.
Did this all start happening at a certain time of the night? Because when we came here, there was nobody.
I have to admit, well, I was asleep after you left, but yes,
Yes, it seems that it did happen sometime after you left, right through to, well, this morning.
That's weird.
Gods. The Wicked.
What?
Any chance this could be connected to what we were looking to last night somehow? We went back, kicked a ghost in the chin, ran away.
Oh.
I think I blame the rap music and violent video games for this one.
They do say it's enough to wake the dead.
I'm not sure. I mean, on a surface level, it might be. I'm not This is weird.
It
seems
the
like
timeline kind of weirdly matches up.
in a way, but this seems different in its own right. If it is connected, I don't think. We don't have enough. We don't have enough information.
Maybe we'll get assigned to this case, or maybe someone else will. But as for right now, we don't have any work assigned to us. We have the day off. Let's get back to Inquisition headquarters so we can all get paid, all of us, and then enjoy our day off.
I would like to go back to sleep.
Yes. You can ride in the car. You can sleep in the back. Does that sound good? Like the luxury.
After hot dogs. I wanted
Dragon dogs.
Dragon dogs, yeah. I wanted some too.
Oh, someone got me. Okay, yeah, we will get dragon dogs, and then we will go get paid. Mighty fine. Okay. Reverend Mother, thank you very much.
Good luck.
Ma'am.
I will need it. And lead the way outside straight to the dragon dog stand with our favorite little green kobold.
As Chaz sees you coming, and he's like,
Hey, it's my favorite customers.
Hey, Chaz.
Hey, Chaz.
So, you're looking for some more dogs, hey?
I'll have 4 dragon dogs, and these losers will have something else.
Absolutely. Do you want bun, bunless, sauce, sauceless, or do you want ketchup, mustard, pickles, relish, the whole works?
Wait.
I suspect Chaz knows exactly how I like him, which is with everything.
Wait, how does a bunless hot dog work?
It's on a stick.
I mean, if you have
So
to
it's just a
ask,
corn
you've
dog.
never seen enough of the OnlyFans videos.
It's like a corn dog, but it's just all dog, no corn.
I'm just watching Dandry just die.
No, you know, we're moving past that one. Yeah. No one's left around alone.
Not dignifying that with a response.
We can roll me a perception
Yes.
as Chaz is making you guys up your demon dogs. Demon dogs? Dragon dogs.
Dragon dogs.
Perception 17.
Wicked, you're kind of standing there.
Demon
watching...
dogs is what you find on OnlyFans.
Wicked, you're watching, kind of swishing your skirts as you're watching Chaz make up the dragon dogs. When you catch the glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye, racing towards you on little stumpy legs.
Little stumpy legs?
Yes.
What do I see busting out of that with little stumpy legs?
You turn and, that child kind of looks, that myconid child looks a little bit like, hey, pretty sure this is the dead kid from last night.
The one that was murdered in cold blood by Wicked.
He sees you. He's looking paler than usual. He is looking distinctly inky. You can see the ink stains under his eyes and under his mouth where he had started to ink cap. The actual colour of his whole myconid crown is completely changed to that dark inky color. He seems to kind of be dripping a little bit of ichor like an ink cap mushroom is, but he sees you and he lets out a squeal and races towards you. Happy squeal. Races towards you, Wicked.
Oh,
Alright, everyone roll for initiative. I'll put this kid down for good.
Let me see. Let me look at this.
Wait,
Let me...
wait. Wicked. Have you gone to the bathroom since you
Have you shit out his parents?
did the thing to that corpse?
Oh. It's just...
Alright, next question, gang. What kind of... Who starts there?
Because no, my concern is, people are coming back. Is he gonna come back in her stomach?
No.
They were aided. They're fine. They're gone.
If you're worried about that, then you might not want to eat these dragon dogs then, in case they start moving.
Yeah, the 37 animals these dragon dogs are comprised of will come back to life.
Conjure animals, go.
The little ink cap mushroom, he runs up to you, Wicked. He's like, hi.
She drops her dragon dog on a pretzel bun.
I catch it.
Like, you're the pretty lady who saved me, right? Well, tried to. I think. Maybe. Are we dead?
Where in hell?
She looks like she went from 0 to 100 real fast in her mind.
You know this kid?
Yeah. This is a lady who saved you. No, you're not dead.
Oh,
We're all alive right now.
so...
You wouldn't be saying that if you saw how Wicked woke up.
So, I didn't speak to the Leviathan in the void? Was that in my imagination?
No. Did you have any sugar before bed?
No. The last thing I remember is you guys are going to help me with my parents.
That we did. No need to look further into that. That's out of character.
Oh man. Yeah. We met your parents.
Yeah?
In fact, I think they were given a nice hotel room to stay at.
Really?
Wicked looks very pale. She looks
Yeah.
sick. You've never seen her look sick before.
Hey, Shady. Can you take Wicked somewhere?
Okay.
Just, I'll tell you later.
Day one on the team, Shady's got a date. I expect her home by 11 sharp.
Wicked, you will head over there, I suppose.
Okay. Bye.
Nice to meet you, kid.
Nice to meet you too, mister. Wait, Wicked, where are we going?
Hey, let's. How about you and I talk for a second? Wicked needs to go think over there.
But I want to stay with Wicked.
Okay. Wicked is on a really important assignment right now.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
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 And
There's like a flash of something in her eyes. I'll be back.
Okay.
I won't leave.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is there like a public bathroom nearby?
Yeah, there is.
Just a church.
No, there is a public bathroom. It is a robotic bathroom that opens up, and when you lock the door, it does all the thing, and then when you leave, it cleans itself.
Oh, nice. She's gonna go throw up.
I'll stand outside.
Habaru, you're standing
I ain't
there with a
holding
small
no one.
rat mushroom
I ain't
child.
holding no one's hair.
You're standing there.
Did Habaru tell me to leave, or am I expecting Richard to hang around with the kid?
He hasn't told you to do anything.
Yeah, well, I'm not... Oh, that's what I'm asking. You want to hang around with the kid?
The small
Sure.
mushroom child was standing there just swinging his arms, looking up at you.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Gasoline
What's
runs through
up?
everything.
fuck. Yeah.
What did he say?
Gasoline runs through everything, I believe.
Gasoline?
Yeah. Is that not what he said? Did I just mishear that
Yeah.
entirely?
Nope, you did not mishear. That is correct.
Those certainly are words you could choose to say, I suppose. I don't see why you would,
You
little freak.
In the words of
you want to drag?
in the words of Dan from Game Grumps, I couldn't think of 4 words that have less to do with our situation.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you want a dragon dog, kid?
Really?
He runs on gasoline now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're really nice.
Do you want to go for a swim?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you told me to be here. If I'm not here for these bits, I don't understand what I'm here for.
What do you want on your dragon dog, dude?
Onion would be nice. And mushrooms.
He told you it's not cannibalism.
Okay. You heard the little man. 1 dragon dog, onions, and mushrooms.
Yeah. Nothingness ever stuns the onlooker.
Yep. Steal your mind to the void, Baru. Alright, this kid's creepy as fuck. I'm gonna go do something else. See you later, and I'll think again. I'll leave the responsibility with you, champion.
I just want to get my money back in fortune item, guys. Come on.
Yeah, you can go do that. I don't want to hang out with this fucking kid. He's a real downer.
You watch as Chaz hands him the hot dog, and he takes it and he says thank you very politely. He's very polite, and he takes a bite, and he just kind of looks up at you.
So, are you going to, go do hero stuff today?
Yeah. Yes, we are gonna go do hero stuff today. Some very exciting adventures await. Some of it you won't hear about, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna go do today?
I don't know.
Are you staying with anyone? Do you have a place to go to bed tonight?
I don't know. I was kind of just gonna go home, and maybe I think when I grow up, I want to be an adventurer like you guys, cause you guys help lots of people.
I think
It's gonna be fucking Bruce. This is the next Bruce Wayne, right here. That's what we're witnessing right now. I want you to know that. Not real Batman situation.
Bane, if anything. Okay.
Well, all I'm saying is, Andrew, you got the opportunity to fucking put a quash to this.
Roll
You know what I mean?
perception, Habaru. As this kid is eating his dragon dog and talking to you.
Oh fuck.
No,
Man, y'all need to open your eyes.
He just kind of looks at you as he's about to take another bite of the dragon dog. You just hear him go,
Nothingless would kindly inquire something about you.
What do you say?
Nothingness would kindly like to inquire something about you.
and he takes a bite.
he would kindly like to inquire something about
The
me.
nothingness would like to inquire something about you, I believe.
Okay, nothingness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I like to see. Dude, you need to off this
Okay.
kid like yesterday.
He was off
trying to
yesterday.
kill Chid.
He was off yesterday. He's just
Yeah,
dead.
you need to finish the job. All right, we didn't hold him underwater till the bubbles stopped.
You know, I love it when
That's a
I'm staring at
problem.
I love it when I'm staring at the abyss and it not only stares back, but it starts wanting to ask me questions.
It's inquiring about you and your car's extended warranty.
What does the nothingness want to ask?
What?
You said
You ever think,
nothingness
like,
wants-
do you want to know the answer to that question?
Oh, I have to in this case.
I imagine Wicked will start making her way over at this point.
Okay.
She seems a bit more put together now.
Got a bit of color back in your cheeks.
Oh, it's green.
Okay. She'll march right back over to where the gang is.
You mean
the
harboring
gang
any
being me.
child.
Yeah, no, I've
Find
abandoned
them,
this
yeah.
kid, much like earlier.
You
If
know,
I could
I'm starting to think
fall
that
into a
Pine Man is
devotion,
not a
I
very
would.
fine man.
You know, I'm actually quite pleasant to non-demonic kids. Like, give me an opportunity with one and we'll see.
Oh,
But, like, this
excuse
kid's
you.
straight up bad news.
Depends if you ask Fireman's
Excuse
children.
you.
Feynman doesn't have kids, legally.
What did you ask? What did you say,
Separate
mister?
entity.
I thought you had said something about wanting to ask me something.
You're silly, mister.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Wicked makes her way over to the. Where'd Feynman go?
He had to go for a walk
Yeah.
because a classical composition is always a pleasure.
Yeah, it
What?
is. She like takes a double take. She like shakes her head. Wait, no, he had my hot dog. He had my dragon dog.
Oh.
Oh, no, he didn't. he had the wrapper of a hot dog.
Okay.
As soon as you let it go, that was free.
Okay. We need to go do hero stuff. Why don't you go home
I
and make?
okay.
Do you know where your home is?
Yeah. It's over by Leviathan's temple. And Two-Finger John sees the sun.
Where's the Leviathan temple at? Let me see. Oh, that's
I thought it was.
that's pretty far.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can't just let him wander off by himself.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
this kid's
can.
parents are.
She gets pale again.
Okay. Okay.
I guess it's bad news.
Do you with besides your oh, I don't even want to ask this. Besides your parents, do you have any other family?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are they at?
My uncle woke up on a table next to me and he said he'd meet me at home.
Okay.
Okay.
He said it.
Uh,
He said
go
the
on.
room we were in was too cold for our kind.
Oh, I would hate that for you.
Yeah, we
For
like
free.
it moist.
Yep.
I don't like
Gotcha.
that word. Okay, yeah.
So you know how to get home, kid?
Yeah,
To your uncle?
I know how to get home. I used to travel around all the time with my parents. So I know where, like, all the expensive houses are.
Okay, that is good to know. We're gonna go now because we got really important hero stuff to get to.
Okay.
But nice to meet you, kid. Maybe we'll see you around.
Wait.
God, I hope not.
Yeah.
You watch as he turns and looks at you, and you watch as his eyes roll back in his head, and he just goes,
A small mercy is good for you.
and then his eyes flick back, he kind of gives a blink and a yawn,
And he's like, bye.
waves and skips off.
Okay, buddy, let's get in the car before you
You've
lose it.
you got some weird
Okay.
acquaintances.
Uh-huh.
Shady, how about I tell you the story over some beer later?
I think sounds like you're gonna need a jug of it.
Somehow I'm in
Yeah.
the car and honking the horn. Just really obnoxiously, just
I will go to the car, pull Richard Feynman out. You're not driving.
The owl is.
That's a
I have
contested
to-
strength.
The owl is.
No, I'm in the back seat. I'm leaning over into the front and honking the horn.
Okay, there we go.
You
What about
see-
your L?
You see that the owl is sitting in the back seat. He's more humanoid looking, but the upper half of him is still owl-like. Like he's got owl-like shoulders. He's got wings. He's got the owl head, but his whole body is stretched out, almost like a man. But his legs are also owl-shaped, kind of like Stolas from Has-Been Hotel, from Hell of a Boss. And you don't know where
And
he got
Feynman's clearly just put a seatbelt over the top of him and clipped him in really awkwardly.
No, he's sitting with one arm stretched across the back seat, like across the top of the back seat. You don't know where he got them from, but he's wearing sunglasses.
No, I'm saying I've buckled him in. I've just put the seatbelt on over him. However he's sitting, I've just clicked it. We're ready to go, is the point.
Dre, follow us.
And I'll climb
Your
into the
bike
car.
just-
Shotgun.
Who is the owl?
That's Albert.
His name isn't
It's-
Albert. I wish you could remind me what his name is, because I can't remember.
His name is Albert. I don't care what you think it
It
is.
was-
I'm telling you what it is.
It was
Who the fuck is Albert?
It's my
it was
boy.
Professor
Professor Mina's
Bessing's
husband. Yeah.
Husband.
Yeah, Albert.
Alberticus.
What made him look
Yeah.
like that? What?
I made a deal
Steroids?
with him. Don't worry about it. Just
He
Hey,
fed
And
him
I'll-
one of
and
his-
he
I'll
sits
caress
down, he
I'll
flicks
caress Happy's face and I'll be like, just don't worry about it.
you from the back seat.
Run
He
my
gives
hand
you a
like-
finger gun. He's like, "Hey."
Is there anything to drink in this car?
We'll stop by a liquor store on the way there.
This car's surely
Uh,
fancy enough to have a little.
It has a little mini.
It's a
fridge.
presidential car, right? It's
It
got like the
has
little.
a little mini fridge in the center console.
We'll share a little whiskey.
little coolie.
Okay. I will
Couple of
drive us
cruises
back
in there.
to.
Go.
Is there like a divider I can put up between the front and the back?
No.
God
There
damn it.
was, but I broke it. I was playing with it too avidly and burnt out the motor.
Oh God.
I will drive us back to Inquisitorial headquarters and just do my best to tune out everything.
I will consistently offer you whiskeys on the rocks,
As
but you're driving, so you can't accept.
As you're driving, about 5 minutes into the trip, Albert, as he's now called, unbuckles his seatbelt, leans forward, and like turns on the music really loud. Then flops back. Wicked, are you in the middle, or you shotgun, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he flops back and
I'm-
like, takes the whiskey from.
I'm in the middle,
Feynman.
and my wings are very inconvenient for the two people beside me.
He's not fast.
They're just in the way. Yeah, but Jim might be.
Yeah.
They're very in the way. I would probably assume the only saving grace is I am consistently topping up Jim's whiskey,
Yep.
So as you're
keeping him
driving,
at bay.
as you're driving this party bus, back to Inquisitorial headquarters. We're just going to take a quick 5-minute break. So we will be back in 5 minutes. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom, all that jazz, and we will see you back here in 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm just waiting for everything to switch back over. There we go. Everything's loading up. My computer's a little slow, but I will a lesson learned to restart my computer before session, so it hopefully just runs a little faster. Just waiting for everybody to return. How is... And close my door.
I think everybody's here.
Everybody's back? Okay.
Yep.
So...
I don't think Dusty's back yet.
Oh, Dusty's back.
What?
Oh, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
I don't think Clint's back yet.
I don't think Dusty's
I'm not
here.
back.
I can't hear Dusty. So...
What? How dare
I
you?
can hear Dusty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was never here in the first place.
Yeah, that's the real trick.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, so...
Clint's been dead for 50 years.
Yep.
So, you guys get back to the Inquisitorial headquarters. You pull up. The little dwarf man is waiting there for you, Habaru, waiting for the keys to valet park your vehicle.
Hand him over the key. Thank you very much.
I counted the pennies in the ashtray.
He kind of gives a...
Good joke, sir.
Does the number plate actually say slap me?
It doesn't say slap me, no.
Damn.
It says RFF001. Stands for Richard fucking Feynman.
It actually says AFA ampersand O MGA.
Tune in next week for the answer to that thrilling question.
AFA
Okay.
ampersand OMGA.
Hold on, I'm gonna type that out. Maybe I'll learn. All right, AFA ampersand MGA.
OMGA.
OMGA. Wait, hold on a second. It's something Omega.
Oh, Omega Squad. Right?
Yeah,
Alpha
AFA
and
Omega. Oh, I get it.
Is this the... Do we share this car with Alpha Squad?
No, it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Also, I forgot the and symbol is called ampersand. I totally put a pound sign.
Okay, so you pull up, your car is taken away, and you enter into the Inquisitorial headquarters.
For the time impounded.
The receptionist nod at you as you make your way through. You do see one of them. It appears to be a dryad. She has this lovely cloud of pink hair in the exact shade of pink cherry blossoms. Her skin has a slightly dusky tone to it. She's got very dark pink eyes.
Excuse me, Mr. SK?
Yes. Hi. Hello. How can
Hi.
I help you?
Hi. I wasn't sure if you were in an important business meeting, but I do have several messages here for you.
If...
He pulls out a small swathe of notes on white paper with the gold Imperium head on it. They're the size of Post-its, and there's about 7 or so that she holds out for you.
Oh, what are these?
You look at them. They're various text messages from Sparkle and Twinkle Glitz.
Because your phone's off.
Can I ask a favor?
If it's within my power.
You did not see me. Okay.
think it's customary to tip.
Oh no.
I think this is like such classic like how I imagine Andrew deals with this. I would rather not see them, so I'm just gonna avoid them for the rest of my life.
But sir, you're standing right here.
It's called ghosting.
Do we need to update your record, sir, that you're no longer among the living?
No, just give me the notes. I'll take them.
Also, should I RSVP for you for the party tonight?
What party?
I believe it's the launch of a new brand of Kevlar.
Oh, you cut out a bit at
bodysuits.
the.
I think that this character's voice is a little too faint, so your mic's not
Okay.
picking it up all the time.
Okay.
I believe it's a party for a small, a new brand of Kevlar bodysuits.
Sound kind of nice. No, that won't be necessary. I appreciate you letting me know, though.
Might get freebies.
At what cost, though?
Dignity.
There you go. No, that is fine. That won't be necessary.
Okay, so you would like me to inform the
Nope.
Hammerheld brothers that you won't be attending?
That is correct. I will not
Roll
be
me a
attending.
history, just see if you recognize the family name.
I'd like to play it as
Would
well.
I have advantage with my family being blacksmiths?
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, Wicked, you would know exactly who the Hammerheld brothers are.
They hold hammers. What more to say?
Aha.
Maybe I'm dumber than I look. Yeah,
The
9
names, the
or
names
12.
seem-
Excuse me.
The name seems familiar. You have seen them in a number of blacksmithing review journals and things like this, but you can't quite remember where. However, Wicked, you know exactly who these people are. They are style meets functionality. They are known for their innovations in carbon fiber, Kevlar, folded steel body armors, and rumor has it on the in the circles that you've been seeing on the social media networks, they are potentially up and coming with some new mech equipment that might actually push some of the older brands, despite the fact that they are very well known. They actually are starting to show real promise with nervous integrated mech suits. So mech suits that are like backpack sized, but they're integrated and they can actually cover the body. At the moment, you've just heard that a chest plate is the only thing that's available, but they have stated that within the next 2 years, they're thinking like a full body suit, kind of like a Power Ranger suit.
Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, of course, they have a lot of figuring out to do.
Wait, we got an invitation?
I believe the invitation is for Mr. Escu Igaret. But he has been told that he can bring guests.
Oh, this could be a really good opportunity.
You know what? Fine. We will. Hang on. Is it just me that was invited, or are other?
It said you could bring guests, so you
No.
can.
No. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if I'm trying to figure out if our twins are going to be there. Were there
Surely.
other
about the
squads
guest
who
list?
were? Yeah. Do you have a guest list potentially?
It's not my event, but I do know that several of our other influencing teams have been invited.
You already know what that means. happy.
Is there a free bar?
Usually, yes, Mr. Mathers.
Okay. Yep. Put the entirety of the squad down. We'll be going.
Of course. I'll also let Liliana know to make
Um,
sure that you have appropriate attire for function events.
Wonderful. What time is this
Yay.
event at?
I believe it starts at 8.
Tonight?
Yes.
Look at that. You get the whole day, then you get partying at night.
Oh, also,
Okay. I want to dig to myself.
Mr. Esky, I've been told by Imperium officials and Calliope, make sure that your calendar is scheduled for an 11 o'clock meeting in 2 days from now. I believe that they have a delivery for you to do, not get.
Okay. I will. Is that for the squad or is that for me?
Of course. You are the squad leader, aren't you?
On paper.
Apparently so.
Yes, that is fine. 2 days from now at 11.
Yes.
AM or PM?
AM.
A.M.
Just making sure.
They'll be held pay if there's 11 p.m. meeting.
Oh no, you don't have enough of the paranormal attributions to your team. Although Mr. Mathers does bring up your paranormal quota by 1.
Wonderful.
Damn, we got a quota to hit paranoia?
Of course. If you ask any of the social media gurus that manage the teams, they do make sure that there is diverse.
I think Habara is paranoid enough for all of us. But
That
in
No.
character Feynman says bottoms, by the way.
Paranormal, not
Feynman.
paranoia.
I should have just let you stay dead.
I said
Okay.
it off game.
Of course. Didn't you notice, Mr. SQ, sir? We have a fae, we have a dragon, we have a human. And Mr. Mathers, you should probably get that cold sorted out.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're cold, buddy. Do you have a jacket?
Okay. Is that all, or is there another thing for us to go over?
No. Do you want me to keep taking your messages, though, as it would appear that your phone appears to be non-functioning?
Yes, that is the phone being turned off.
You are aware by Imperium Protocol when you signed the contract that you did accept that your phone would be available at all times.
Yeah, no, Habara's a real rule follower and reader.
I will turn the phone back on and put it on mute before it could vibrate itself to death.
I'm speaking of that. I might need to get a new one myself. I may have accidentally shot the last one.
Oh, of course. Mr. Eskew, just letting you know that your whole team has a 3 o'clock appointment with the Imperium psychologist.
Oh.
Is it a group session or is it individual?
We can organize individual sessions. We just want to make sure that everyone's okay after the events of your patrol last night.
That
Lovely.
sounds lovely. Yes, that is a word.
I actually got this note from my doctor about that, and then I'll hand her a piece of paper that says "I'm okay," smiley face.
I'll make
Richard
sure.
fucking Feynman.
I'll make sure that Dr. Grimm gets this.
I swear to God, if Dr. M is on the side, I'm good on that.
It's gonna be It feels like every money in this game, bro.
I like the note from the doctor saying, I'm okay.
Yeah. Signed, Richard Feynman.
Okay. Is coffee here? We need to get paid for the patrol.
You should be able to go down and payroll will take care of that for you.
Okay. Let's all go get paid, and then meet back up at 3 o'clock. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you go
Power walk to the payroll.
Go hand in your paperwork. You get your 300 gold back from the resurrection. Actually, no. Straight up, they just give you a diamond worth 300 gold back.
You know what? That
Can
works.
you not just load it onto my company card? Okay.
No, that
Diamond
works.
worth
That works.
300.
'Cause
What's everyone doing with their time off? Does anyone want a friend? Because I got nothing to do. And I'll look at Habaru and assume that it's a no as he leaves.
I will also say,
I
will also say for each of you, onto your company, onto your company cards, you get 150 gold loaded up for your patrol.
Let's go.
Woohoo.
You
Do
do also
math.
have a suite here that belongs to your team.
How much was it? 140?
150.
150.
150. Alright, that's 300 electron pieces.
I hate you so much.
Unbeknownst to you, Feynman, you watch as there is also a second, fifth envelope slid over to a Mr. Namo.
Oh,
Is handed back to you.
hell yes! That's 300 more electron pieces for Richard Feynman.
Oh no, it's not put onto your company card. You just have the credit scan there for Namo's identifier.
He wasn't given his card though. Don't I have his card?
You do have
Because
his
last
card.
time they gave me his card.
You do have his card.
Okay.
No, you don't. Because when you had your captain moment,
Yep.
that was on you.
No, the only thing that wasn't affected was the badge and the cards because they're made with like some sort of fucking ethereal.
Yeah. No,
Wait, remember we did talk about that. It's like
divine.
they're the two
That's
things that aren't affected. They're divine. So
Okay.
Yeah.
so I only keep those two things.
Steve eventually drops back in and he's like, fuck, I got a shit ton of money. What the fuck?
I have the card. I want you to know, and the pin. So that's my money going in my bank
I
account.
am gonna go to the forge. No one bother me, please.
On this episode of Equinox, Captain Richard Fryman commits credit card fraud.
It's not really like fraud. It's
Feynman
like
commits tax evasion.
theft.
Is it really tax evasion if the government lets him do it? He gave us paperwork.
Okay.
No, I got a permit here. It says I can do whatever I want. Sign Richard Feynman.
So, as you guys step out of the payroll office, Harbour's like, nobody bother me, and starts to head off in the opposite direction to the direction that you know your suite is in.
Not a problem.
Alright, Jim, Wicked, what are you two doing?
I need to get one of them phone things.
You need to go shopping? Wicked, what about you?
I honestly, I'm feeling pretty tired. We had a long night. We ended up waking up early, and then she like is thinking back to the kid. I suddenly got very exhausted from something.
I guess probably a good thing to like add a character. Keep in mind, we might need a long rest if you used up spell slots last night on that body. That boy.
I think we did long rest.
Yeah, because you guys we all slept.
We didn't sleep for 8 hours. We got a short rest, but not like it was like because it was
So
4 a.m. and we woke up at like 4, so we slept for like 4 hours.
Feynman, your phone lets off an alert as you see a hexagram symbol just saying an alert notification comes up on your phone.
Oh.
What does it say?
Albert 69 little x uppercase X has posted a new picture.
Oh hell yeah, that's my boy. I like that one. What is it of?
You open it up and Albert's still in his humanoid style form, still sitting in the back of your car, just leaning back, like giving a peace sign. And then when you scroll across to the second picture, he's just like got his hands up in the air, like I don't know, as in where. And the caption underneath is, "Check out my sweet ride, but don't know where my friends are."
He got parked. He's like in the garage. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll send like I don't know how Instagram works because I don't use it. Do you comment on things? Is that a feature of Instagram?
You can comment or DM him. You can DM him through.
I'm gonna choose to pretend I don't know how to DM on Instagram or Hextagram. I'm gonna comment publicly like it is our DMs. And I'll just say, "You got parked, we're outside, lol."
And he sends a message back. You just see underneath it comes up with another notification. New persona, who dis?
New persona, who dis? That's my boy. I got nothing for him. If he doesn't know who I am, that's an Albert problem.
God, I like
My handle is I don't have any characters. I just got flat Captain Richard Feynman as mine.
Wicked, as you look over Feynman's shoulder, you can see that Albert already has like 300 followers.
Nice.
That's my boy.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go head to the suite and take a nap. Maybe order some. Hold on. Brainstorming. Grubhub, DoorDash. Hold on. We have. No, we didn't come up with anything for Uber. Uber.
Uber Eats.
It's delivered by a network of slimes around the city.
Yeah, it's Uber Eats. And
Yeah.
So you're getting takeout from A.L.I.S.O.N?
That's perfect. Yes.
So A.L.I.S.O.N, when you went to their Uber Eats page, you see that they do have a deal on that you can get a super crunch wrap and a bottle of Pashona.
She's gonna order what's the equivalent of Chinese?
Oh wait. If you really need, give me a second. I'll bring it up. Look through all my character stuff.
Yeah, that's right. No, hold on.
I actually
That's
have
there
something
too.
for this. Yeah, I do actually have something for this.
Let's see what.
Owlies in Moonblight. Here we go. The menu. There you go.
The pull, the farm, the dipper, the bargain, the local, the fry, the sailor. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time making this. Every Owlies menu in the world though is the same, obviously. But it's like it's a combo of. This was my answer to giving Andrew basically Chipotle in a fantasy world.
The basic. The oh dear.
Because of course I did. I personally like the soy wizard.
Hold on, wait, where? Wait, the soy wizard? Oh, that's awesome. Tofu dog, grilled tofu dog, all the toppings, and a fluffy steamed bun.
And I'm pretty sure that Kevin came up with the turducken hot dog.
The
Everyone loves a good turducken. Fun fact about the turducken hot dog, though, it contains neither turkey nor duck. Or chicken.
It's like how Subway's tuna fish doesn't have any actual tuna in it.
Yeah.
Maybe in your backwards country it doesn't. In this one, apparently it does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
Lucky you.
so Wicked, what are you deciding to order?
She doesn't want anything too greasy because she just threw up not too long ago. She's gonna go with the Ranger.
Yep. Mushroom patties, huh?
And yep.
Good choice.
That is irrelevant. She just doesn't want any greasy burgers or anything like that.
You gonna get fries?
I guess she'll have something a little greasy. She'll have the fries.
Okay. So you order that. It your Uber Eats tells you that it'll be there in about 15 minutes.
Perfect.
So you go back to your room.
Yep. She's going to shower.
Shady, Feynman, what are you doing?
Any suggestions where we can get this phone thing?
The requisitions office.
Yeah. Requisitions office, absolutely.
Unless you want a
I'm-
fancy phone.
Oh God. I just realized. Andrew, I'm so sorry. I just realized I left them alone.
Yeah, this is well that's to be fair,
I
this
know.
is a solo
You know what?
problem. This is a problem for us to manage.
As far as
We
know,
can either go buy it or we can get it requisitioned. So where are we on the map? Did the
she
pin
might
just
actually
move?
be responsible
Yes,
adult.
give me a sec.
Shady might
I-
We're
be
gonna have to
responsible.
buy it, then we might as well get it requisitioned then. But they're not gonna be responsible for it.
And you gotta have it on the whole time, but if you just buy it, then they don't have your phone on record.
Well, I shot the last one, so
You shot it. To what end did you shoot your phone?
I might have lost my temper.
Was it not doing what you wanted it to do?
Maybe.
Yeah, no, it always buffers when I'm trying to watch my cat videos. Just gets me.
I'll go requisition.
Terrible. What else can we requisition? Can I get new gear?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Depends. Within reason.
Within reason. Okay, what do I have? I've got a light dagger and a light blade.
Obviously, no
Your
tanks.
blades, I do know as well because of your... Because obviously we just wanted the chain thing to be mostly just aesthetic. You do still have your light blades.
Yeah. They look like cutlasses now, though.
Yes.
Oh, what after it requisitions then?
Looking if there's any items I would like, but no, I think I'll just also go to sleep.
Puppet.
A puppet?
Why would you do that, Clint?
What am I going to do with a puppet?
What can't you do?
No, don't encourage him.
I'll requisition a puppet.
Yeah, you can have a puppet.
Motherfucker.
Would you like a hand puppet,
Oh.
a marionette, a ventriloquist dummy? What kind of puppet would you like?
Do they have a puppet making station?
Yeah. If you want to make a like Muppet style.
Are you telling me I can make my own puppet?
Yeah. You
Oh
can
my
make a
god.
Muppet style puppet.
This is far too much power. I have a Muppet.
Why would you all do this to me?
I'm absolutely going to have a Muppet, and it's just going to be a little Habaru. I like to call him Habby. The little identical Habaru.
Richard Feynman, you go into the requisitions office, and you do indeed see in the corner that there are a number of small tables where there are several other adventurers sitting there making themselves little felt puppets.
Why are you doing this?
Yes.
This is a government organization!
You know, we gotta have puppets. You know we got to get a
Mascots.
puppet on. This sounds exactly like something the government would spend money on.
You sit down.
It's for therapy classes.
You sit
Yeah.
down. They are still adult-sized chairs, but you sit down. You sit down next to a tabaxi who's looking at you, who looks up at you as you sit down. He appears to be making almost like a aligai, so like a what are they called? Abominable snowman style puppet, but he's got slightly bigger eyes. He's got lower teeth in like an underbite. He's like, "Hi, you're."
Can I praise his work?
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
No, not praise. Sorry, I'm trying to appraise, as in
Oh.
determine the quality of his work.
Roll me a. What would this be? You know what?
Perception, investigation,
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
perception. 15. A dirty 15.
He's actually done a pretty good job. He's used a type of long, shaggy style faux fur that he's brushed out. It's got a bit of a wild look. The teeth are nicely glued in. The mouth flap fits really well into his hand.
Is it like a 9 out of 10?
It's probably an 8. It could use a little work, but you can tell that he's done this before.
Oh, hell yeah. This guy's gonna help me make a fucking puppet of Habaru. I'm
Hi.
gonna whip out my phone
Yeah.
and get a picture of Habaru. I'm gonna make this guy. You want to give me any pointers on?
When would you have gotten a picture of Habaru?
Luckily for you, I follow the local Wicked on Hextagram because she forced me to, I assume.
Hi, I'm Yara Softpaw. You're Richard Feynman, right?
I am Richard Feynman,
Yeah.
and I will shake their hand merrily.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw your squad unveiling a few days ago. Like, I'm Sigma Gamma, so like way down the ladder. Me and my team, we usually go around to like the schools and orphanages and stuff and do safety talks.
Oh, that's important work.
Yeah.
Don't.
And,
That's real good stuff.
yeah, when we stop into the hospitals, we do puppet shows for the poor kids there and stuff. So.
Hell yes. I'm gonna go to the hospitals with my little Habaru, Abby. I'm gonna make some terminally ill kids' day.
Do you need the upper teeth screws or the lower teeth screws?
Swiftly looks at a picture of Habaru.
He's gonna need lower.
What does he look like
He's
again?
gonna need lower teeth.
He's got teeth at the bottom, yeah.
And
Yep.
Yara makes sure that he helps you make sure that the mouth flap is positioned properly so that Habaru has your little Habu Mini has a little slight underbite so that half orcness kind of comes out. He shows you how to brush out the wool to give Habaru this kind of like his kind of hairstyle, but also slightly frizzy, so it kind of kicks out at the bottom. A little fuzzy mustache, and yeah, he helps you like right down to making like a little blue shirt kind of thing for your little Habaru puppet to wear.
That's perfect. I'm gonna be so condescending with this.
Eventually, Yara gets up. He goes, "Oh, good job, man! Like, if you need any more help with puppets, my whole like suite's like way down in the barracks, but you're always welcome to come say hi and join us in like
I'll
mess."
exchange phone numbers with this lovely gentleman. I assume gentleman. I don't know if I caught their gender.
Yes, he is a gentleman.
Okay.
So he swaps numbers and he's like, "Bye." and he kind of waves at you. And
Oh, can we take like a selfie with our puppets?
Oh yeah, sure. By the way, he's a
Hell
white,
yeah.
he's a white snow leopard style tabaxi. So he's quite chubby with his fur as well, and he does your puppet, and you kind of like both have your puppets, and he's really excited.
Oh, we're
to
like
take a photo
sitting.
with
I'm
you.
like real excited with this puppet. I don't know how we're taking this photo, but I'm assuming we've both got our puppets in hand. We're like, and all four of us are very excited.
One of the other
The
people
puppet's
that were
taking the photos.
One of the other people there that was making a puppet took it for you. Do you put it on your Hextagram?
Absolutely, and I'll put a little caption.
Do you tag anyone in it?
Wicked straight away.
Oh, no.
I'll put a little caption that's like, what's this guy's name again?
Yara Softpaw.
Yara Softpaw.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just be like me and my boy Yara Softpaw, like just at whatever his handle is, making some puppets, and then I'll at the end I'll write at Wicked. See, I do post things.
His handle is Soft Murder Mittens.
Yep, that's probably an appropriate handle for someone who mostly works with kids. Alright.
Wicked pops out of the shower, or she's like eating her ranger, and she's like, "Aw." Oh, she reads the caption.
Making my own notes.
Oh.
I'm like, will he come up later? Maybe.
This is my boy now. This is who I'm gonna defer to make decisions for me.
Habaru, while you're in the forge, you hear the alert on your phone go off for Hextagram.
Does he follow Captain Richard Feynman?
Well, I'll put it this way.
You know what?
I post good content of cat photos and videos, so like, and technically,
I
honestly, this
would
is a
have-
cat video.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, I probably would have followed Richard Feynman in the opening days of our career together, not realizing I'm dealing with a fucking Muppet.
You're the Muppet, mate.
Very high quality one, might I add.
Yeah, it's looking
I will
good.
say that is in my notes. At least it's high quality. But before Habaru would have started forging, he would have seen this message gone. Oh. Am I able to ask the rec officer some questions?
You went to the forge.
You did?
Yes.
The rec
Is there
officer
not
is not
a-
here.
Is there not someone there who handles supplies for the forge?
No, they put in all of their paperwork to the requisitions office.
I will go to the requisitions office then.
Oh my god. Okay, well, while
You're the one who handles.
While
You're the one who handles gear supplies.
While you're walking to the requisition office, Shady, what are you doing during all this? As you see, finally,
Can I get one of these things?
excitedly, like, dart off to the puppet station.
I'm talking to the requisitions officer. Can I get a watch version? I hate these. I drop them all the time.
Yeah, we can organize an etheric watch, yeah.
I'll get one of them and 5 rolls of duct tape, please.
Okay, yeah, sure. Duct tape or duct tape? They're very different
Duct
things.
tape.
Okay.
The grey stuff.
Okay, yep. Electrical or otherwise?
Electrical.
Alright. 5 rolls and an etheric watch. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Right. I'll put that down on your account. All good.
Except he notices some sunglasses on the rack and he goes, I'll take them as well.
Yeah, a pair of lenses. Got it. All good.
Pair of hellies.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it, thanks.
All right, no problem. Oh, any specific brand? I noticed. Your specific aroma. Do you have a particular brand of
carcinogenic stick that you'd like?
Oh yeah, give me a couple of boxes of them. The Mustangs.
Mustangs. Yeah, sure. I can give you 2 boxes now, but we've got to wait for delivery to get in.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
He puts them down too, hands them over.
Thanks.
You can see that Richard Feynman is neck deep in fuzz and felt and puppet making. He seems to have made a friend.
You're good, buddy.
I'm doing great, Dad.
Okay. I'll give this sort of weird, don't know what to think wave. I'll check you later.
Certainly.
And I'll head back to my room.
Okay. Back in the room, Wicked, you hear a knock on the suite door.
Let me see. Let me think. Yeah, she'll answer.
Standing there is a courier in a teal-coloured outfit. You do recognise this as one of the Postal Service, the Collegiate of Haste and Archival Goods, and he is holding a nondescript cardboard box, probably the size of a smaller bowling ball. It's got craft packing tape, so it matches the box and everything, and he's holding out a clipboard. Just your signature, please, miss. This is where Shady Mathers is heading.
Oh, okay. She'll go ahead and sign. She's in the towel, by the way. She like just got out of the shower.
Oh,
She's like,
oh, he's not fussed at all by that. You're not at all phased.
all right,
Signature.
making sure.
All right, box. Here you go.
Signature.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Shady, you round the corner just to see you see this courier kind of like step through a portal and vanish as Wicked standing there holding a box in the doorway in a towel.
What you got there?
I think it's yours.
For me?
Yeah. Did you requisition something?
Just some more of these. Holds up a lit cigarette.
Oh, nice. Well, come on in. So just walk
Okay.
back inside and leave it on the counter.
He'll open them up.
As you open it up, you notice that there is a whole heap of shredded packing paper as if it's lining, protecting something quite fragile. And you manage to dig through until you feel something solid, cold, a little rubbery, and you eventually pull out the shredded paper out of the way as you unveil a feminine-looking hand with a very familiar wedding ring. Tucked into the curled-up hand, you just see a handwritten note, very hastily scrawled. Guess who's awake? And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah, that's surely good.
That is where we were going to end tonight's session. So thank you to everybody who stuck with us till the end. Hopefully next week we will have a bit better internet graphic stuff going on. My computer hopefully will run better. So yes, if you want to catch up on any of this video, this will be going up on my YouTube channel of the same name. And you can leave some comments there if you would like to have discussions and whatnot. So yeah. So for everybody who is watching at home, look after yourself, drink plenty of water, have plenty of rest, and just in general, hopefully do whatever you can to feel well, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and we will see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.